Good morning, everybody. Uh, I'm excited to be on today. I'm excited to share what the Lord has for us, this challenge that's for me as well as for you. And so I encourage you to just take the next few minutes and just to really be honest with yourself and honest with the Lord about what He's calling you into and what He's calling you for. I loved Pastor Jim on Sunday that he said that we're not convinced, we're called. And so I believe that in everything that we do, we're walking out the calling that the Lord has for us. So I'm going to give a couple seconds for people to log on. In that time, I'm going to remind you that tonight is the 72. So don't miss out on the 72 tonight. You can still sign up on the app or on the website if you want to come in person. If not, it will be on all of our usual platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and the app and the website. So don't miss out on the 72 tonight. Rita Foss, good morning. It's good to see your face on here today. I'm glad to have you with us. Go ahead and just say hi in the comments if you're here. Just let us know that you're watching. And we just want to make sure that everybody just has opportunity to be and to stay connected in this really weird season. I'm wondering when this really weird season is going to become the normal season. I don't know. I hope not. So just going to give a couple more seconds for people to jump on here, and then I'm going to get started. I'm also want to encourage you that the Pastor Jim's discipleship class, The Story, starts next Wednesday. It's going to be a 6:30 to 7:30 class, again, in person or online, whatever you're comfortable with. But it is going to be a powerful teaching. This is new material that he is developing, and just about walking out the story that God has given you, that he's written for you. And it's strong and it's going to change you. So good morning, Philip. Glad to see you on here. Manny and Kim, I don't know which one of you is on here, but I'm glad you're here. LaQuinta, good to see you. You're so faithful. And my friend Judy, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Last Sunday, when Pastor Jim was talking about the 5 dimensions of God's revelation, I don't know if you missed that, you need to go back and watch it because it's really, really good, deep, grounding teaching for you. And so one of them that really, really stuck with me was number 3, and that was the creation of mission. And Pastor Jim described mission as this: mission is the focused action of the gifts given to me for the blessing of others. The focused action of the gifts given to me for the blessing of others. Now, last Christmas, it was really, really interesting. We got the kids all, because we have a couple kids, we got everyone a espresso machine for Christmas. So Tyler and Kaylee got one, Kyle and Renee got one, Angelica and Ramsey's got one. The thing is Kyle doesn't drink coffee, but everybody else does. And so we thought this was a super cool gift, but except for Kyle. So what we did is we got Kyle some AirPod earbuds, the little ones that make you look like you're wearing earrings. And so we got him some of those and we gave him those. Well, what we didn't know is his future mother-in-law also gave him a pair of AirPods. So he had 2. So we were just kind of chuckling about how 2 sets of AirPods and this, that, and the other. And Brooklyn pops up and she said, "Can I buy them?" And we looked at her and it's like, you don't need them. And she goes, "No, I want to buy them for my friend." And so she took her Christmas money that she literally had just gotten, took her Christmas money, gave it to Uncle Kyle, bought the AirPods from Uncle Kyle so that she could give them to her friend Aiden. This is the exact representation of this, isn't it? That you take the gifts that you have been given and you use it to bless others. Her friend Aiden cried. It was so sweet because she took what was valuable and precious to her and she used it as a gift to bless someone else. And so we would think, "Oh my gosh, that's your Christmas money. You're supposed to you're supposed to go buy yourself something. You're supposed to do something with it." But once it's given is yours to do with as you please, right? And so her heart has always been this way. She has always been generous. She's always been kind. She's a person that loves to give to others. Her first reaction was when she saw something that would bless somebody else, she sacrificed what had been given to her so that they could have that. And what a powerful, powerful example of this very, very important characteristic of somebody who follows Christ. Because Jesus tells us, right? He tells us in Matthew 10, he says, if you, oh, I have to read it because I'm going to start in verse 7. It says, as you go, proclaim this message. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received, freely give. So everything that we have received from the Lord, whether it's tangible or whether it's spiritual, everything that we've received from the Lord, we're called to freely give, right? And so then in 2 Corinthians, it tells us that whoever sows generously will reap generously. And whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly. And we like to make that about amount. It's not about amount. It's about the character of your heart when you're giving. It's because I can give $1 million, which would be perceived to be extremely generous. But if I give it under compulsion, give it hoping for return, that's not giving, that's investing. If I give it because I think I'm going to gain something from it, then that's not giving. And so we have to say, you know what, I'm going to challenge my life to be about this, about a focused action of giving out of the gifts that are given to me for the blessing of others, for the blessing of others. And so I want to challenge you to say, okay, what have I been given? Easy place to start is with your tangible things, right? I've been given money, I have a car, I have whatever, those kind of things. I also want to challenge you, what have I been given? I've been given grace, I've been given mercy, I've been given forgiveness, I've been given love, I've been given his spirit, I've been given power. All of the things that I have been given, how can I in every day, in every way, purposely model, purposely walk out a life of abundant generosity? Abundant generosity. Would you be the person that gives graciously in all situations, regardless of if it comes back to you? Receive, again, that's investing, not giving, right? It isn't about changing somebody else to fit my behavior pattern that I think that they should walk in. It's about me saying, Lord, you have given to me freely. So how can I give to others? You have given me compassion when I didn't deserve compassion. You have given me mercy when I didn't deserve mercy. Love and acceptance and family. You have given me a place to be, a place to belong. You've called me a child of yours. What more generous thing to do than to take somebody who's an orphan and to bring them in and to call them a child, right? And so I want to challenge you as you walk out through today, through this week, through this next month, through this next lifetime, right? In every way, in every day, can you say, Lord, what you've given to me, I choose to give to others. I'd love to hear your testimonies of how that happens. I'd love to see, when you say, I've got a $20 bill in my wallet. Lord, you've given this to me for a purpose. What is the purpose for this $20? Is it for me, or is it so that I can bless somebody else? And if so, Lord, who are you calling me to bless? Who are you taking me to? You know, in Acts 17, it says that God establishes the times and places that we would live, that we would grope after him and find him, even though he's not far. What if you are the person that God has placed in proximity to somebody else so that they would grope after him and find him? What if you are the catalyst for that relationship with Jesus? What if you are the catalyst for forgiveness? What if you're the catalyst for mercy? What if you're the catalyst for healing? What if you're the catalyst for salvation? We don't do these things. Jesus does these things. But what if you're the person who the Lord has brought near to somebody else so that they could receive from him, right? It's sharing the blessing, the gifts that you've been given for the blessing of others, for the glorifying of God, for the expansion of his kingdom. So I pray that today your eyes are opened, your ears are opened, your senses are heightened to the places that God is calling you to be abundantly, graciously, perfectly generous. So I love you all. Can't wait to see you tonight. Have a fabulous day.